What time is it? It's trash talk time. Boom, 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 boom. I need to come up with a far better beat or some sort of beat that I stick with for that. I'm working on it, all right? Probably not ever going to get there, but I'm trying. Please hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and comment down below. That is my favorite part. Okay, my eyes are watering so bad, so my makeup is starting to look like a hot mess. I have work in a little bit. I'm gonna have to take this shit off because my eyes are just, both eyes today are just going wild. So yeah, my makeup doesn't look the best right now, and it's probably gonna get worse as the video goes, because I've been like trying to fix it and my eyes just won't stop watering. It's the season for me. Okay, so this isn't going in the trash, but I'm giving it to my daughter because it is trash. She'll love it, but yeah, it's the Stardust Rude Cosmetics like liquid shadow. It's so freaking gorgeous, you guys, but I put it on and it like dried my eyes into this like crinkly mess. It looked fucking terrible. Maybe if you don't have old crepey eyelids it would work. I don't know. It's beautiful, but I'm not putting that shit back on my eyes. It looked awful. I'm getting rid of this Lorella snack. I'm giving it to my daughter as well. I just don't know if liquid shadows are my thing. This doesn't have a lot of glitter, and I don't know. I'm just afraid, I guess, to use it, and I don't like how it like shears out. Like you'd have to really layer this on, and then I'm assuming it's gonna get crepey. So I'm just gonna give it to my daughter. Same with this Magic Cara. It's green. It is very glittery and pretty, but I'm just, like I said, I'm afraid of liquid eyeshadows at this point. This one is much more opaque than this red one, and it is very, very glittery. But I'm just gonna give it to my youngest daughter because I think she'll have a lot of fun with it. Okay, you guys, I have this ABH contour cream kit. I got this a long time ago. God, my eyes, I'm so sorry. I got this a long time ago at TJ Maxx, and I used the only color in it that I like. These are so stiff, so to contour or whatever with these, it's too stiff for me. I really do like the middle color, and I like the way it looks when I can get it to work, but like I said, it is just really stiff. It doesn't move like I want it to or blend out like I want it to, and it is pretty old. It's got hairs and shit in it, so I'm just gonna trash it. Yeah, but I did use this whole pan and I really liked it, and I'm kind of missing it. I was using it for my brows to, you know, chisel them out, and I'm sad that it's gone, but it's gone. So we're moving on with our life. You guys, I was going through my stuff and realized how unorganized things are. I'm still going through stuff, and things are still like, I still have a lot of shit to go through, but I have a bunch of sponges. Look how nasty this is. Like, why was I keeping that? This is all dirty. This one's like hard though, you guys. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? These ones are all in pretty good shape, but they're old and dirty, and why am I gonna keep putting shit like that on my face? It's time to say goodbye. This is old as hell. It's the Lace Peel Off Bamboo Charcoal Mask. And this stuff, it hurt. It hurt. There's only one left. And I didn't use it a second time because it hurt. It hurt. And I've had it forever, like years, so it just needs to go because I know I'm not going to use it, and it was painful. I didn't like it. It's Dermova. Okay, so I have this Mayron synthetic wax, synthetic molding wax. It's gone. It's what I use for some of my SFX looks. I need to order more. It's kind of sort of spendy, but yeah, it's gone. I need more. I use this collagen refresher, specifically increase elasticity while alleviating fine lines and wrinkles. Mask. I think this came from Kim's boxes. I've been writing names down now though. Woohoo, go me. But yeah, I liked it. It was a good mask. I am getting rid of this Grando Glow Plumping Liquid Highlighter. I did feel like it like burned and kind of plumped, and it is pretty, but it's, I know I'm not going to use it, and that's where it lays. So I'm going to give it to my daughter because, yeah, and it is a little bit too dark for my skin. Like it's a very thick formula, and so I just feel like it's too thick for me. Okay, I have this Jelly Much Colourpop Jelly Much shadow. I love this shit. And then they stopped making it, or had like a little bit of a less, you know, they created less of them. They do dry out though. This is like 3 or 4 years old. This stuff is so pretty though, so pretty. And I would love more because they are really fucking fantastic. This was Origami, and Jordy Does Stuff is who convinced me to get this shade in particular, but it is completely dry, you guys. Even with it dry and me touching my finger in it, it's so good. So good. I really recommend that formula. But it is something that you have to use within the first like 2 years. You can bring them back to life. I've seen people do that. Yada yada. Okay. This is getting popular right now on TikTok, so I almost feel bad getting rid of it. I'm like, maybe I should make a TikTok and go viral. This is the Wet n Wild Cream Blush in Rose and Peace. It transforms to a berry color. It's supposed to be like black, but as you can see, mine is old and it's starting to like get all discolored. So yeah, it's just a cream blush that's supposed to be black that turns into a berry color. It's time for it to go because it's old. I used this Snail Essence sheet mask. The word secretion gets me every time. My eye looks like shit now. I told you it would. But yeah, I loved this. This mask felt so freaking good. I did feel like it was kind of slimy. That could just be in my mind. But it felt so good. Like the tingly feeling or whatever, the coldness, it felt really good. This is a really freaking good mask. This came from Kimmy's Does Stuff, and I still can't get over it though. Like, who thought to put snail secretion all over your face? Like, who was like, you know what we should do? We should take the snail secretion and rub it all over our face. I don't know, but I loved it. It was good. I am getting rid of this lace peel bamboo charcoal peel off mask from that same brand. It's Dermova. It hurts. All right, it hurts. And there's one in there, so I don't know how I got two. I told you guys I was going through my stuff, and it's time to say goodbye to all of this. They're mascaras. This one I use completely. I do not and will not get rid of this even if it's old, because I love this shit so much and it lasts for a really long time. It's the Estee Lauder Scrumptious, I don't know how to say it, okay? Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. My grandma gives me these, or was giving me these. She hasn't been anymore, but this stuff is fantastic. I wouldn't pay for it because I'm a cheap ass bitch, but when it comes from my grandma, I'm ecstatic. This is the Double Decker Lashes Butter London. It was okay. The wand is really big. I used it all and now it's all dry. It needs to go. The Fully Charged Pure Mascara. This is fairly new to me and I used the shit out of it and I really did love it. Now when you first get it, it's a really wet formula, so you have to be careful. And the wand is kind of big, so yeah, but after a week of using it, I really liked it. But yeah, it is a wet formula, so be careful. This Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara, it's old as shit. It needs to go. It was an okay formula. Wand is okay. It's not my favorite. I don't not recommend it, but it's eh. Okay, so I have these 3 from Colourpop. They are their colored mascaras. I have one that's purple, Poise, Blue, Ya Mind, and Kiss and Teal. These weren't that good. They weren't, and they dried up very quickly. I could probably still use them, but they're old and I really didn't much care for their formula. This green one was really terrible. So yeah, I got it because like a year or so ago, it used to be really popular to put it on like your bottom lash line or your bottom lashes. When I was a kid, like a teenager, these sort of became a thing. I used to wear blue mascara all the time, but my makeup looks are way too dramatic for it to even really show, especially since I don't have very big lashes. And then I have this Wet n Wild colored mascara. It's Seafoam Green. I liked this far more than the Colourpop formula, and I got this a couple years during Halloween. You guys, I always clean out my wands and save them either for SFX looks or to donate to the wildlife people because they use them to clean the animals. This It Superhero Mascara, it's old as shit. It was good. It was good. I didn't, you know, but I wouldn't pay full price for this. Of course, I got this in a like subscription box. Summer lashes from Lashy-Box. They were good. They're gone. I used this Dr. Brandon Microabrasion Age Detoxifying Exfoliator. It's a sample size. I used it all. The grains are very small. They're very smooth. They're not too much if you don't, you know, want to use like really rough stuff. Now, I don't like the fact that they use microdermabrasion because that's not what microdermabrasion is. There's actually sucking with the microdermabrasion plus, you know, tips that have a certain texture or roughness to it depending on where they're doing it and what kind of skin you have, yada yada. I was actually certified in giving microdermabrasions when I went to school. I made sure to get certified in that and chemical peels. So I don't like the fact that they use that word in this, but it is a good exfoliator. Dr. Brandon is not cruelty free, neither is Estee Lauder, and a lot of my stuff I don't pretend to be cruelty free, but because it's just too much to keep up with and figuring out who is cruelty free and not. I'm lazy as fuck, plus I get subscription boxes and stuff, and yeah, but this brand is not, if you gave a shit or cared or whatever. I feel like this brand is a little overrated for their stuff. It's expensive, but anyways, I'm going on a tangent. That it was okay. I got that in a box a long time ago, like an Ipsy bag, long time ago. I won this a little while ago from Andy Does Stuff. Before Andy Does Stuff and I were like good friends, I won her giveaway. And it's a Cure Welcome to Skin Wellness Brightening Facial Scrub, Sea Kelp and French Green Clay. This is a way rough. I like roughness, but you need to be careful like around your eye area and stuff. So I do like, I'm all about that texture. I have a combination skin, so I have big pores here, and I like using it to clean things out and keep things clean. I remember when I started school, my teacher's like, wow, you have combination skin and your skin is really clean. You must exfoliate a lot. Yes, yes, I do. And anyways, this stuff smelled like dirt or clean dirt, or kelp. I don't know. Wasn't a big fan of the smell of it. Some people like that smell though. So if that's for you, this is 100% vegan. I got a lot of use out of this. It's 0.067 fluid ounces. I use this a lot. This lasted me like a long time. Again, don't exfoliate every day. Depending on your skin type and how sensitive your skin is and yada yada. I exfoliate every other day because my skin's used to it. But yeah. Anyways, it's a good product. It wasn't bad. It did smell kind of funky. But yeah, I thought that was funny that I won this from Andy Does Stuff a long time ago and finally used it. But yeah, I've been working on using these up. So, yeah. And then I have this sponge that I used for SFX looks that I ripped up and yada yada. It's time for it to go. So that is all of my trash for this month. What do you think? I think I did pretty good. I know some of it wasn't trash, but some of it is trash. And yeah, I think it wasn't a bad month. I'm all about trying to use up products and use up my collection. I know some of this isn't like makeup. It's mostly skincare. Skincare is far easier to use up than makeup. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Look at this though, you guys. This is getting there. It's getting there soon. These two will be gone. I'm hoping by next month. I'm really hoping. I know this one for sure will be done by next month, but this one I'm not. I'm not sure, but I'm trying and I'm hoping, and I'm hoping to say goodbye to this palette. It's sad because only 3 of the shades are really something I could get use out of. So only half of this palette was used, but I really did like it. But soon it'll be gone and I'll get to move on to another thing. I've been working on using up my palette like this. I don't have a lot of singles, just palettes that I've gotten in subscription boxes, but I want to use up all my palettes like this and get singles because I think singles are a far better way, or a trio or a double, even double duo. Is that what it's called? Whatever. I'm just talking now because apparently I like to hear myself talk. I'm gonna go. Let me know how you think I did this month, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye.